What is going on, guys? Today's video is a very important video. We need to talk about Dying Light 2. Please do excuse my fan in the background or some background noise. I just have my fan on because it is very hot right now here in Cali. But either way, Dying Light 2 at Techland. What is going on? Where is new gameplay? I'm gonna be honest, dude. Last video I made, I was talking about when I think Dying Light was gonna release, and I said 2021. Now, guys, again, I don't really care about the release date right now. I do care about the release date, but I can see the release date being announced around like November. And no, guys, I don't think this game is gonna launch with the PS5 and Series X. I don't think that's gonna be the case. And also, no, Microsoft has not bought Techland. It's not exclusive to Xbox. That doesn't make any. I don't even hear that in the comments. I don't care about that. But back to the video. At Techland, where is the gameplay for Dying Light 2? Because right now, I would rather have more info than release date. I'd rather have more, I guess you could say, some new gameplay. Because honestly, what the fuck? Like, dude, it has been a year. And also, I'm not the only one talking about. There's more people that are Dying Light YouTubers or are interested in Dying Light 2 that are talking about Dying Light 2, saying that, you know, it's not canceled, because of course it's not canceled, but it is in very active development. But again, do you understand the gameplay that you are looking right now on screen is a year old? It might even be, it's close to being 2 years old. Techland showed this on E3 2019. Let that settle in. E3 2019. Now, I understand, yes, there's COVID, the events, all that stuff, but that doesn't make any sense, because understand, PlayStation and Microsoft both have events they do. And you would think Microsoft would be the one, because again, they have a better relationship with Microsoft regardless, but you would think that they would have some type of a showing for either one of those events. And you can't say it's a COVID excuse, because that's not the case. It's just that they could release something, but where is it at? Like, I understand that maybe they're trying to make sure it's the best that it can be, but we still need new gameplay. I know we just got the Hellraid DLC, which again, I'm gonna be honest, my review for the Hellraid DLC, I didn't even want to drop that video, because in my way, like, I had a whole walkthrough of the Hellraid DLC for Dying Light. I didn't like it. That shit was mid as hell. That was not a DLC I thought it would be. It was not worth $9 in my opinion. I think Techland should have made this free, but you know, it's Techland, do what they gotta do. At the end of the day, I guess you said I could understand the DLC they're making, but that could be two separate teams. At the end of the day, remember, Dying Light Bad Blood was made by a separate team, was not made by the people. And again, I'm assuming they did break off and have some people make Dying Light Bad Blood, and the same people keep on working on Dying Light 2, and that makes sense. But now, since we're not getting Bad Blood, it's dead. It's never happening. It's a dream that's never going to come true. It's whatever. It's never coming to consoles. If anything, I would love to see it happen in Dying Light 2, but that's the end of discussion. I don't want to get in the argument anymore or get into that context anymore about talking about Dying Light Bad Blood, because to be honest, I'm kind of annoyed of it, and I don't really want to talk about it. I wish it came to consoles, but it didn't. It is what it is. Back to the main problem. 1 year later on, still have got no gameplay, no new gameplay. Or really just, we've got new info, but that's like months old, like 5-6 months old. And that's new info I've already talked about and covered. I think new gameplay would, one, appease us, and one is make the Dying Light community just be sure that the game's okay. I don't want to say the game's going through development hell, none of that, because that's not the case. If it really was going through development hell, we'd be getting release dates after release dates and then getting delays after delays. Right now, it's been delayed indefinitely, meaning that there is no release date. Our speculations was because of next-gen ports, polishing, and just development in general. They confirmed about, I would say, 2 months ago, all the way back in the beginning of June, that they are in the final stretch of releasing it. So we can say it is in the final stretch of releasing, but like, I still haven't seen any new game. Like, we haven't even got a second gameplay trailer at all. You would think by now we would already be at a third gameplay trailer, because back when Dying Light 1 got revealed, we had damn near like 3, 4, 5 like brand new gameplay trailers coming out, and we had like brand new trailers for the game. Right now, it's like as if Techland isn't talking about it as much. They're just kind of like, I think a few days ago they did a stream on their channel talking about Colina City, the fan-made map, which is an amazing map. I will do a video on that talking about it, but it's like, I want to see more about Dying Light 2. I really do, because again, it just has me hyped, and I want to see some gameplay so I can be even more excited when it drops, because we know it is coming for the PS5 and Series X. They confirmed that. One can say maybe they're getting you ready for that. Yes, that is also a question, but that doesn't make sense when they've literally talked about the game is in the final stretch of releasing. They're just polishing is the main thing. I've been telling a lot of people in my last video when I made Dying Light 2, when is it releasing? I don't think Dying Light 2, even if it does get a brand new gameplay trailer soon, I don't think it is going to come out during November when the new consoles drop. I don't think that's the case, guys, unfortunately. I think the game's going to come out 2021, hopefully early. I think early is the best, but yeah, man, I really want to see some new gameplay. I want to see some new, like, gameplay. What about the beat a zombie thing? How is that? Is that in Dying Light 2? We really don't know much. They did talk about it briefly about a year ago when a fan asked, and they said they have some new stuff planned for it. So again, I want to see what that new stuff is. A beat a zombie. I want to see how much the gameplay, how much Dying Light 2's gameplay from the first initial showing that we saw has changed for the second one. I really want to know how it looks right now. Because overall, I'm picking it up on the next-gen consoles. I'm not going to be buying it for the PS4 and, my old-gen console. I'm not going to be buying for the PS4 or playing on the PS4. I will possibly pre-order it off the PS4 if it becomes available. I don't know if it will. So whenever it does become available, I can pre-order it. And then hopefully I can upgrade for free. It's going to be free because knowing Techland, the way they have been when they release a Dying Light Enhanced Edition, we got the enhancements as well. So, again, I guarantee it's gonna be free. But yeah, man, I just need to see new gameplay. This gameplay, I'm tired of watching this gameplay. This gameplay looks sick, and I'm excited. And I think I'm tired of playing Dying Light 1, bro. I'm gonna be honest, like, I love Dying Light as it is, but I have played through Dying Light story damn near 11 times from when it first came out all the way back in 2015. I played the story so many times, and I just kept going over. The reason why I did it so many times because you would unlock some cool stuff. I think the second time, I think like the fifth time I did it, I remember I've at least replayed the story 10 or 11 times. I'm not even lying. But I know for one of them, I did it for that one glow-in-the-dark suit, and then a few other stuff. And I want to try it on Nightmare. And plus, the reason why is I restart my save to play, old side quests. Also, another thing, Techland, please add a feature where we can restart old quests, like just do them over and over again. I really would love that, because if you are going to be adding in a whole shit ton of quests, like those little psycho quests, I would hope that you can at least have it where we can replay them, because I do hate that I have to make a brand new game to do that, because I think I've made damn near like 5-8 saves, or even more, probably 10 saves. Like I said, I beat the game. I have to see how many saves I have, but it's a lot of saves, because I either want to replay the side missions, or I just want to play the story for what it is, or I just want to see a Nightmare, just play around with a friend and just talk and just play. Because again, Dying Light is one of the best games. If you want to be running around and just playing the game, just like, doing whatever, you can legit talk for hours while playing Dying Light. It's a known fact. If you guys have played Dying Light before and you're hanging out with friends, you will be talking for a good minute. But yeah, I'm just saying, I'm not tired of Dying Light. I'm just like, I'm kind of like out of it, dude. That Hellraid DLC really, I'm gonna be honest, I was not feeling it, bro. I didn't even want to upload my review nor my walkthrough on that game, because on that DLC, because it just wasn't it, bro. That shit was mid as hell. And another thing, I was mad that I spent $9 on this shit. It was $9, right? I think it was not. I don't know. It was $9, but either way. And another thing, we didn't even get Bad Blood, so I'm even more pissed. And I just don't want to play Dying Light over and over again. I think I've played it too much already as it is. And I know some people be like, oh, you can play a game whenever you want as long as you're having fun. Well, one, I'm not having fun anymore. I played the game so much to the point where you don't even see as much Dying Light gameplay in the background. Because, guys, to be honest, most of Dying Light gameplay I have of Dying Light 1 is very old. But yeah, man, I'm kind of just done playing Dying Light 1 over and over again. I haven't, like, the last time I picked it up, actually, believe it or not, I picked it up like a few days ago, playing with a friend, but that was just so we could talk and stuff like that. But either way, I'm like low-key like, damn, bro, like, I've been playing this game way too much. I platinumed the game way back in 2015 when the game first came out. So, also, I want to know, did you guys get the platinum trophy for Dying Light 1? Let me know down below for Xbox how I don't know if Xbox has a platinum trophy or if it has like 100%. Let me know if you 100%ed it for Dying Light on either Xbox or PSN. Let me know down below. But yeah, either way, man, like, I just gotta say this. I love Techland as a company, because beforehand, Techland, they were mainly responsible for the Dead Island games. And the Dead Island games, they were alright, but then they became super mid. They were awful. They were not something I fucked with. And to be honest, like, Techland wasn't really. I knew who made the games, who made the Dead Island games, but I didn't really pay attention to the studio that much until Dying Light was first shown. Like, you know, you saw this, a parkour zombie game, and a parkour open world zombie game, and you think, you know what, how would this go? And Techland did a really great job of the parkour, and a really good job with the zombies. Like, genuinely, you cannot tell me when you first hopped in Dying Light 1 with your friends, that first session, or just all by yourself, you were not afraid during the night. You know, it was that terrifying because you didn't know how badass that zombie could be. And again, also, Be the Zombie was even more fun. I think a lot of players enjoy this. A lot of YouTubers like Vizo Cams, John the Chief, Spider Games, you know, all those were OG Be the Zombie players. They still play Dying Light Be a Zombie. I do check out their streams here and there. But either way, like, regardless, I just need new Dying Light 2 gameplay. I know that's a lot to ask. And yes, you'd be like, oh, don't be so, like, you know, rushy with it. Dude, it has been a year. I'm not being rushing, all right? Honestly, if I was rushing, I'd be like, yo, Techland, I need it now. I need a release date. I need to see, like, you know, everything. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I need Dying Light 2 gameplay or some new info, bro. At the end of the day, I would love to know some new shit about Dying Light 2 because I do have more videos of Dying Light 2 that I'm going to be up on this week, but this one had to come out. Another thing, I want to know about the dark zones. Do you see the game from the background? These are dark zones. They mentioned that when you go into these dark zones, you can find loot. What kind of loot can we find in here? I would love to know. I would love to see a gameplay. Also, about Aiden's arm. Like, you know, that little bracelet. What does that bracelet do? Does it have like a heart monitor where it's like, you know, kind of pacing through? Is it like, does it load up antizen into your hand? Is it stabbed in his hand? Where, like, you know, if he is going to turn, it'll put like some antizen in there? Or like, how is it letting you know that you're about to turn? I would love to know a lot more info. Also, I want to know what that collector's edition looks like for Dying Light 2, because they did mention they were going to have a collector's edition in the wingsuit, the vehicles. Will there be vehicle support? I have a video. I will talk about this, but at the end of the day, they did mention that vehicles will be in there, but I'm not sure if they mentioned they'll be drivable, because this world is a lot more bigger, and they are focusing more on the parkour. So I just got to know, man. I really got to know, because it's been a minute, man. Honestly, I'm just like, I think I'm like tired of seeing the same old gameplay over and over again. It's been a year. And also, I don't want to say this, and I hate that someone said this in the comments in my last video. This shit is starting to act like Dead Island 2. Please do not ever say that, bro. That is not the right words to say, because Dead Island 2 and Dying Light 2 are two different things. One is being developed, and one is actually had developers that actually are actually developing the game. Dead Island, dead ass, no one is like, I don't even think anybody's developing Dead Island 2. Like, guys, if you don't know, it still says, for some people, I believe that, I think, believe it or not, if you go to the church, like I said, they still have it on some retail website that say that it's coming, like, every year. It also, if you see a release date for Dying Light 2 that says December 31st, 2020, that is a shelf date. That is what every company and retailer does when they don't know the release date. They just say December 31st, 2020. They'll do the same thing. If it doesn't come out December 31st, 2020, it's going to be December 31st, 2021. It just does that. Don't believe it. The official release date will be, you know, it'll be known from the actual developer, Techland, and then that's when it'll be updated. But back to Dead Island 2. Those are two very different things. One situation, the company's not working on the game. And two, I don't think anyone's working on it, period. I don't think they have any interest of making the game anymore, but for some reason they don't want to go out and just say the game's canceled. They just say that, you know, it's just, I don't know what they're saying right now. It's just, they say, I don't know what they say about Dead Island 2, because it is what it is, but for me, they can keep that. I don't need it. But either way, also another thing, you know, GameStop, I put down $5 on, you know, Dead Island 2 pre-order, and I never got my $5 back, or I don't think I did. And also, guys, yes, I recommend you guys never pre-order physical copies, because there always will be. There's never going to be a shortage of copies unless it's like a really like popular game. But Dead Island 2, let's be honest now, that's just not going to be, no one's running the store and asking for like 60 copies of Dead Island 2. Like, that's not going to happen. It's not a case. But yeah, man, you know, GameStop really kind of gypped me out of that. I'm not sure if it's because of that GameStop that is there, it closed down years ago. I'm not sure if that was a reason, but I mean, either way, I'm getting sidetracked. I just want to say this, that I really want to know more info about Dying Light 2. I need to see new gameplay. We really need that. Also, another thing is, like I want to see more of the zombies. I want to see more zombies. I really want to see more infected. Yes, they're in the dark zones. I want to see infected like actually walking around in the like playing field. Like, you know, you see the area like this, it doesn't have to be on the inside but on the outside. I want to see more of that. Also, I want to know more info. That's like the main thing, is that, and just everything else with Dying Light 2. So, you know, at the end of the day, I don't really know what is happening right now. I don't think Techland is going through any development hell. I just kind of think that I don't even know what the fuck. I'm gonna be dead at. I don't even know what Techland's thinking right now. Do they have new gameplay ready to show? That's, you know, up to par. That's, you know, that's up to date. Hopefully. When? I don't know, fucking October. I keep saying that. I would bet on October. Sometime in October. It's Halloween. You would think that's when Techland would announce something. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy my little rant, or just my little talk about Dying Light 2's release date, because it's been some shady shit going on. Not shady, but just some real, like, just quiet shit. I really need to know more about the game. Hopefully soon. If you guys have any links down below that I should mention, or anything in the comments down below that you guys can tell me about that I have not seen, I would love that. I appreciate it. And also, what do you guys think about this whole situation with Dying Light 2? I really want to know your thoughts, and just what you think, why they have not released any new gameplay, and what do you want to see from this new gameplay? Like, what type of info are you really interested in on Dying Light 2 that you need to see, that needs to be, you know, put out there from Techland? I would love to know. Let me know down below. And also, if you are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button, because it does help out a lot, and turn on bell notifications so you'll be notified on the next video. Also, if you do love this video and you plan on, you know what, say fuck it, you might as well hit the like button, because it does help out, as well as shares the video around. You never know, Techland might see it as well. So yeah, I do appreciate all that. See you guys next time. Peace. Have a safe week. And yeah, let's pray we get some more Dying Light 2 info. Peace, guys.